Good morning and good afternoon. Welcome to the afternoon desk. As usual, I'm on a very tight schedule, so I'll be reading straight from the page. This week produced one of those rare moments in American politics when the usual lines blurred. Hillary Clinton appeared forceful in testimony connected to the Jeffrey Epstein matter. The Jeffrey Epstein matter. Where am I? Here's the moment that caught my attention. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Please subscribe.
Or would it be behind closed doors and then maybe release the video later? Hillary Clinton wanted it to be live in front of the cameras so that everyone could watch it as it was happening. Republicans didn't. They ended up releasing the footage, which is good to see. But because of that, they had to abide by closed door rules. And Boebert leaked a photo while it was going on to Benny Johnson, which violated those rules. So then Hillary's thinking, wait, I wanted to do this public, but now you're not following the rules that y'all forced me to agree to. Why the heck am I supposed to follow the rules?
Information. I went to the fundraiser to support my friend Nia Lowy.
All right. Excuse me, can I interrupt? There are photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying from inside this room. Can you please advise me as to whether or not that's permissible and consistent with the rules, particularly given that we have asked for a public hearing? If there are photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying, can you please explain how that
I'm done with this. If you guys are doing that, I am done. You can hold me in contempt from now until the cows come home. This is just typical behavior.
We will go off the record.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So I would like to understand how that's permissible.
Before the hearing was...
It doesn't matter. We all are abiding by the same rules.
I will take that down.
Yeah, well...
I would like to take a break at this moment.
Yeah,
I'd like to have
I'm done for now.
Go off the record. Go off the record.
Say what you like about whatever. Hillary, Billary, as I call him. Has anyone ever thought of that? Hillary and Billary. I think that was epic fury.
Yeah.
And Boebert better be careful, because if you keep playing these games, Hillary's gonna drop the midnight hammer on you, okay? No, I mean, that was justified. I saw someone comment anytime Luke makes an obviously bad joke, they want you to play crickets more often. And I obviously responded with, he never has to use crickets because I never make a bad joke. Okay. That would be one. Okay. So that's justified rage. You're going, I wanted this to be public. I don't know what rules you're going to follow now that you already broke one. What are we doing? And what was so funny is, listen here, because Boebert came out and was like, that's right, I posted the photo. We love it. We got it. We should. We could. And then actually behind closed doors, she's like, I'm sorry. I'll delete it. I'm so sorry. Because when Hillary pointed her finger, I'd be scared too. Like, I don't care how old Hillary is. I don't care, woman, man. She could kick my butt with that level of epic fury.
This is just typical behavior.
We will go off the record.
Oh, for heaven's
So I would
sake.
like to understand how that's permissible.
Before the hearing was...
It doesn't matter. We all are abiding by the same rules.
I will take that down.
Yeah, well...
I will take that down. Oh, but you came out and were so brave about it that you did nothing wrong. And they're like, okay, I'm sorry. Wow.
I love it,
Okay.
Luke. I love it. There's more to come, but I love that moment so much for Hillary. First of all, she takes the cap off composure. What a woman's like, supposed to be like, composed. Not only was she totally composed, she used her emotions, her wits, and her instincts to her natural advantage. Because we're all playing by the same rules. And I noticed how she said that. She was so serious. And I think that is exactly what we're all thinking about right now. I thought we were all playing by the same rules. Except we don't get to take a break. I'll get back to my script. Okay, so obviously that caught my attention. And I think that our soft power of last week's episode, where we just listened, we just watched, may have called for transparency echoed from unexpected corners. Oh, you're welcome, America. You know, I just want to thank my subscribers really quickly. Thank you so much. I think we're growing a great thing here, and I'm so happy you're here. You're welcome, America. And they can all thank you as well. Here you go, guys. We are the trophy. Okay, calls for transparency echoed from unexpected corners, including Marjorie Taylor Greene. Whatever one's politics, it's notable when figures from opposite ends of the spectrum converge on the same demand: more sunlight. One of the interesting things about moments like this is how they're interpreted across the online media world. It was taking the quiet out of the composed. She handled those people, and she's right. Commentators like Luke Beasley and others in the digital space often become translators of these political moments for younger audiences. Many of them part of my son's generation, trying to make sense of the political conversation they're inheriting. Moments like this remind us that accountability doesn't always travel along party lines. Sometimes it cuts straight across them. She was being interviewed by, I think, Comer at the end. She really liked that part, which was great too. Okay, so I want to play this next part.
There was this, Lauren Boeberts citing an email where Epstein said that Hillary was better looking in person, and Hillary says, that's right.
And then just a couple of more questions. Regarding the Epstein files, there are many files where Jeffrey Epstein seems to speak as though he does know you personally. In one file, EFTA 006571115, Mr. Epstein is commenting, and he quotes, "Hey, Hillary Clinton is much prettier in person." This was Tuesday, September 20th, 2011. And then another...
Congressman, I'm not going to object to that.
Another thing, I mean, I'm 52 years old, so I've known, I've been a advocate for Hillary and her work with all kinds of people, all the disenfranchised, especially immigrants and people of color, going back as far as her days at Yale. She did one of the craziest things. Well, I'm going to put a little piece in here. She went down to Alabama and investigated like a sleuth. I mean, 24, I guess, gives you a lot of moxie. And she went down to see if they really were integrating the schools, because once segregation happened, they were giving tax benefits to those who would integrate the schools. But that wasn't really what was happening. Instead, the numbers are staggering. I think it's like, I'll put them up. But they were forming their own private schools so that they wouldn't have to integrate. So Hillary went down there and she drove by herself for 4 hours. And she just did this whole investigative journalism, essentially, to find out what was really going on down there as a law student at Yale. I'm going to put that in. And found out that they were assuring her that only white students would be enrolled. Amazing. I think after that was the Acorn policies started happening, probably like about 10 years later, maybe even 20. So it's been a very slow process, and she's a huge part of it. And as for her looks, they've been attacking her looks for so long. I never understood it, and I'm so glad that she got this moment. Anyway, we all deserve that. Typical to demean a woman on her looks, her character, her integrity, and her state of mind. It's just so obvious. I call it the big three. First they'll say you're crazy, then they'll say you're on drugs, or then they'll say you're a slut. Or any order. Maybe you're a slut first. Maybe it's drugs, slut, then crazy. You went crazy because you were a drugged slut or an alcoholic slut. You know, the typical trajectory of someone who has advanced degrees. Their head down is working the whole time. Anyway, epic fury. More like calm command.